Hello guys, it's me again, and welcome back to War Thunder. Now, recently, well, not recently, but, recently I've been playing a lot more of lower tier arcade games, mainly in maximum level 5, like, as you'll see here, Kitty Hawk, see there, TBF Avenger is my highest level there. And the reason I've been playing these lower levels is because they seem, I get a lot, I earn more money in them than I would taking, say, a Corsair into a historical battle. Now, this Kitty Hawk is bloody good. Now, the reason I've been doing this is because recently I reached level 10 in the RAF, so I unlocked the Mark 9 Spitfire. To get that, I need 620,000 lines for the plane and 180,000 lines to train the crew. I haven't actually bought it yet, but this is how I'm earning the money for it. Taking these planes out, really low level, as you can see, Kitty Hawk, level 4, maximum level 5, into lower tier arcade battles, and just, having fun, just getting kills, getting money, say, average of 10,000 credits every match, and it's a lot more fun than I was expecting. I just did it because recently my friend made an account and downloaded it because he was interested. So obviously I was playing lower tier games with him to kind of get him into it. And I realised how much fun it was just doing these really low tier games. It's just, and it's a lot. It seems, cause the matchmaking in War Thunder has never been great, has it really? It's once you get to my kind of level, which is average level 10-ish, because I got to that level, and it kind of sort of like does a shit on itself and puts you in the games with Doras and G2s, and you shouldn't do when you're flying a Corsair level 7 American plane, and that was starting to annoy me, so I started flying these battles on my own, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm getting a lot more success than I would in a historical battle or an arcade battle in higher levels. Now, the reason I'm doing so well is probably because of the 50 cals on the planes I use. The machine guns, the 50 cals that the Americans get, are very underrated. They're very underrated. People always oh, they're only 50 cals, not good enough, you need cannons. It's like, no, you don't need cannons. If you get the right ammunition in the guns, I use the ones for ground targets, because the ones for ground targets are armor piercing and I think it's high explosive, and obviously that's perfect for shooting down planes. Not only can you rip a wing off, but you can also completely destroy them. No, because the air target ones are mainly incendiary. And the reason I don't use incendiary is because most planes have self-sealing fuel tanks, so you can set them on fire. Normally when you set them on fire, you sort of like pull away thinking, yeah, they're fucked, but no, the fuel tank seals back up, they're not on fire anymore, and they're not on fire long enough to do any actual damage. So that's why I've been using these. Look, look at that, just blew up, ruptured his engine. These 50 cals are great. They go into the engine, destroy the engine, they rip wings off, they wreck control surfaces, take ailerons, flaps, gears, rudders, elevators, take everything off, make the plane unflyable, and it smashes into the ground. And I think this is a great way of just, if you've got to a level, there's a plane that you want to get, but you don't have enough money, then get yourself into these lower tier arcade games, and just have some fun, do a couple games, and you'll probably have enough by then. Obviously at lower tiers like this, you don't get as much as you would flying higher tiers, because there isn't as much reward as there would be with higher tiers. Like these planes only get like a 50% reward, but you get a lot more kills in them than you would in a higher tier plane. Plus, you don't have to, the repairs aren't as much because it's arcade and because it's a lower tier. So, and I think this makes it's a lot better like this. I think, oh, that was close. I hit the ground there, didn't I? But no, I think it's a lot more fun like this. You enjoy yourself a lot more. You get more credits, you get more kills, you get more XP. You should see the amount of XP you can get out of these games. So I don't run a premium account, and I'm still getting like 30,000 XP a game, and I've actually, since I've been doing this, I've leveled up 2 levels overall. So it's a great way to just if you say like you're halfway and you just want to do it now, then just take yourself into one of these games. It's a lot of fun. Now, I was in a recording session with Aaron earlier, and we were flying higher tier historical battles and higher tier arcade games, and we could just not get a good game. So after that, I went into a game on my own, and I just hit record just for the hell of it. And what you're seeing now, this is just what happened. This is just a normal game for me. If this is a good game, then I would have got at least 12 kills, and I would have got a good 20,000 credits, which is, you know, that's pretty good, considering, say you only need 100,000, so what's that, 5 games and you got enough? See, if you're having trouble in historical battles, or if you do for real battles, I doubt any of you do, but if you do, get yourself into these lower tier arcade games and just have some fun, because it does seem a lot more efficient way of earning credits and XP than going into a historical battle. So repairs are cheaper. The waiting times for the planes to repair for free is a lot shorter. You got a lot more chance of killing things, because everybody's, I don't mean to be rude to anybody who is new to the game, but everybody's like, because they're new to the game, they're kind of newbie and they don't know everything about it, whereas if you're level 10, then you'll know a lot more about the game, and you have more unlocks on your plane, and I wouldn't call it exploiting, but just do it, because it's a lot more fun. I mean, look at this. This is a Buffalo. I managed to get 3 kills in this thing. It's a level 2 plane, and I think it's got 2 50 cals and 2 7.7s, 30 cals, and they're just amazing. They're fantastic. The 50 cals are underrated. They're not given the praise that they should be, really. Why do you think the Americans use them all the time? Why do you think the Americans chose, rather than having like 2 Hispano cannons, they had like 6 50 cal machine guns? It's a lot more effective having, say, 20 odd 12.7mm rounds going towards a target than it is 2 20mm rounds. There's more chance of hitting, and because there's more lead and bullets going into the plane, and it just seems like you do a lot more damage, and it does seem a better way to do it, but you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, if you're having trouble, if you're like me, you're having trouble getting credits for a plane, if you're having trouble getting the right XP to level up or something like that, just put yourself in these arcade games and just have some fun, because it is a lot more fun than you would expect. Yeah, I'm going to leave the video to roll now, because I haven't really got much more to say. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.